Hi guys, it's Ellie. Today I'm doing my August book haul part 3. Let's go. Part 1 was books I bought at National Bookshop Day, which is still here because I haven't read them. Part 2 was books I bought in Sydney / Book Expo, and part 3 is books I bought a couple of weeks ago. Not even a couple of weeks ago, like a week ago, in Melbourne while I was doing volunteering for the Melbourne Writers Festival, which was awesome. And if you didn't go this year, you should go next year if you live in Melbourne, because it's awesome. Anyway, I told myself I wasn't going to buy any books, but I had a break before I went home, and I ended up in 2 bookshops, and this is what happened. I didn't buy too many, so it's going to be a very short haul if I can ever stop rambling. Anyway, let's go. The first one I went into Flinders Books, which is like a second-hand bookshop. And this is the first time I'd ever been in there, and it was amazing. And yes, books time. I first got 3 Jacobean Tragedies, which has The Revenger's Tragedy by Tournier, The White Devil by Webster, and The Changeling by Middleton. I studied The Duchess of Malfi by John Webster. Is it John Webster? Yeah. Way back in year 11, and I loved it, so I wanted to read some more stuff. I've already read The Revenger's Tragedy, and yeah, I just have the other 2 to go, which I'm not reading them back to back because I think they sort of like mash into one. But yeah, next I have Kurian Romances by Kurian Romance. I don't know. Yeah, I've just been really into like this sort of stuff at the moment. I have Le Mort d'Arthur, or The Death of Arthur by Sir Thomas Melroy already, and I haven't read it, but yeah, I wanted this, so I got it. And then finally I got this book, which is called Wales by W. Watkin Davies. This is just like a little book on like the history of Wales sort of thing. It has sort of like occupation, the Roman occupation, fight for independence, Owen Glendower, the Tudors, the Civil War, that sort of thing. I don't think I've ever mentioned this in a video before, but I'm hoping to study in Wales next year, like on an exchange, and I just really have an obsession with Wales, so I bought this book because it was only like $2, and it's cute, and I like old books, so yeah. After that, I went to Dimmicks, which is the worst idea I could have had. I ended up having lunch there, and I tweeted about the fact that I always end up there somehow. This time I managed to escape with only 2 books, which is very, very good for me. Yeah, I will show them to you now. I'd just like to point out before I show these 2 that I didn't buy any YA books in this trip, because that's usually all I buy, and I'm very proud of myself for branching out a bit. Ooh, there my shoulders clicking. Anyway, the first one I have something in my eye. Is it The Elder Edda? I think this is just like by Anonymous. But it's myths. I can't say that word. I'm so sorry. Gods and heroes from the Viking world, and it's a little sticker that says classics that inspired J.R.R. Tolkien's The Hobbit. There's still something in my eye. I really love Beowulf. I studied that last year for literature, and yeah, I wanted to read something like that, and you know, I'm really excited for it, and it's so beautiful. And they had a copy of Beowulf like this as well, but I wanted to buy this one for something a little bit different, and then I'll go and buy a Beowulf edition, because the one I use in school is just all notes everywhere. But yeah, it's so pretty. Oh. And yeah, I still have my receipt in there because they were still in the bag on my floor. And then the last book I have for this haul is Russian Magic Tales. I don't know if you can hear that, but that's my dog, which means somebody is here. Anyway, Russian Magic Tales from Pushkin to Platonov. I really like Russian things. One of my best friends is Russian, so yeah, and I've read quite a few books that are sort of like retellings of Russian fairy tales, so I thought it would be a good time to read some of the originals. And I mean, because it was this Penguin edition, it was only $10, and it's awesome. And I actually really like these editions, so I'm very happy, and I can't wait to read them. There's like heaps of different ones in here. So it goes up, it starts in sort of like the 1800s, and it goes right up to the Soviet era. So it should be good and fun and interesting, and I can't wait to read it. So anyway, that was my book haul for August. This is obviously the last part because now it's September. I'm hoping not to buy any books in September because it's my birthday in October, and I would like to buy some books with the money I get for my birthday. Yeah, I am going to be hanging out with Ebony at some point. Well, actually I know when I will be hanging out with Ebony. We're hopefully going to do like a collab thing together, and we'll probably go book shopping, but I'm going to try and resist. I think she's also on a book buying ban, so if you are, Ebony, let me know so that we can talk about how we're not going to buy books together. Anyway, that was my book haul. I hope you enjoyed it. I know that you're probably sick of this shirt, so the next video I have will be in a different shirt, and hopefully my bookshelves will look a little bit better by then. I'm going to try and reorganize them, or at least read some more books. Yeah, wish me luck with that, and I will see you all next time. Thank you for watching. Bye.